It's really, really cool. It's kind of where I was hoping it would happen. I wasn't sure, but this just feels so like seminally Hollywood.
Yes, it's amazing to have a premiere at the Chinese. We've had a couple before, but not many, and there's nothing like it. It's definitely the best place to premiere a movie.
Yeah, I mean, there's no better place in LA to have a premiere. You know, Star Wars premiered here, The Wizard of Oz. There's so much history. Like in LA terms, this is sacred. So it's awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, look, as an actor, one of the big things that you kind of grow up thinking about is, will I ever have a premiere at the Chinese theater? And you're like, oh, yeah, that's happening. I mean, this place is legendary. Plus, tag that on to the fact that we're coming off of the legendary legacy of Monster Mash films when it comes to The Invisible Man. It's kind of like serendipitous in a way. It's awesome.
It's so great. I'm so excited to see it. I'm excited to see it in a big IMAX theater, and we've seen so many versions of the film, but this is like the ultimate version. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's a bit of a buzz. Yeah, one of those pinch yourself moments.
I'm very excited. I can't wait for people to see it, and it's a film that is, yes, scary, but also a genre piece, and it's talking about stuff that is going on in the world right now, like gaslighting and toxic masculinity and domestic violence. So I think it's things that we need to be talking about, so I'm proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's a very, very timely movie. It's about a woman who's in an abusive relationship and how she handles it, and she handles it in a pretty spectacular way.
I think it's the kind of way to do a film like this now, with a message, with a bit more content behind it. There's so much out there, and audiences are so smart, so you really have to have something that's not only scary and entertaining, but is also intelligent.
Yeah, it's a good merging of the worlds when you talk about blending sort of like a slasher background into a drama. I think it's a perfect cocktail. But then talking about gaslighting, I think we're at a really exciting time in filmmaking where everyone's voice is coming back again. You sort of go into those phases where it becomes about something else, but now it becomes about whatever's current. And it's exciting to be a part of a film that touches on that.
Yes, I mean, like I said, it is a genre piece, but we're talking about things that are impacting women today. And I feel like with Cecilia, with The Invisible Man, we weren't trying to change it in any way, but reimagine it. And with that, we have Cecilia, who is a woman going through things, and she realizes that she is weak in the moment, but she is also very strong. And I feel like that's beautiful, and a lot of people will be able to relate to that.
Well, I think that's where Leigh's kind of done something incredible with it, by kind of centering the movie and basing it in reality and making it about domestic abuse and making it about, actually, this man isn't a monster. He's not this kind of mythical boogeyman. He's a real life person. And I think that Leigh does that brilliantly by weaving the story and centering the story about this woman and her escape from domestic abuse, and actually how we, as a society, we gaslight people that speak up. It's continually happening, even after everything that's happened over the past couple of years. It's still, women are sort of told that they're crazy, and Leigh deals with that in a very, very powerful way in the movie.
It just sort of came organically out of writing the script. It wasn't something I was intending to do, but the more I wrote about this female character and the situation she was in, the more it felt natural to explore this area of a bad relationship, a toxic relationship.
Smart man. Smart man. So I think the best part of our job is the efficacy of our potential to actually represent what's happening, put it in a commercial, entertaining package, and give people entertainment at the same time, give them a bit of a lesson, right? And with this, when it comes to the idea of women's empowerment, when it comes to the idea of women going through struggle, not being believed, having to fight for themselves, having to figure out who they are through all the turmoil and still retain their own faith and their hope, that is a big deal. It's something we deal with every single day. It's something a lot of women deal with in silence. And I'm glad that we get to, put this on the screen in this way, especially through, Elisabeth's eyes. She does such a fantastic job.
She was an absolute treat to work with. Even from just going in on rehearsals, like when we were sort of pitching things around, as soon as I sat down in front of her and she started drawing on her first pitch on what she was going to play, instantly it was like fireworks. Just, yeah, I'd love to work with her again. It was a real pleasure.
She's incredible. She's pretty remarkable. I mean, she's also, I mean, you've met her. She's so funny. So yeah, it was. We just had the best. I honestly, I don't think I've done a job that's been more fun.
That's because she's just cool. Like, I don't know. Have you met her before? Yeah. She's just cool. You know, just regular. You know what I mean? Down to earth, simple. And when it comes to the work, we get to the work, and after that, we're talking about going to sushi. You know what I mean? But she has no divitude, none of that, just came to it ready to get busy. And she gave us all our equal respect. And that's kind of where it comes down to. When you're on set, you need to be able to respect your people. And that's exactly what we had on set.
She's amazing. She's an incredible actress. We all know that. But she's a great person, and she has the best sense of humor. So it was amazing to be able to do these scenes with her. And we're in distress, and we're scared. But also when Leigh would call cut, we would all be going back to laughing and talking, and Leigh is such a great director, and we knew that this movie would be in good hands because like this is his element. So I'm glad to see it all come together.
I'm really proud of it. I'm so close to it, it's hard to view it objectively, but I am proud of it. There's nothing in the movie that I'm thinking, oh, if only I could have, or if only I'd done this or that. I'm really happy with it, yeah.
We've been working together for 10 years. This is our 7th movie, and we never had a bad experience. So my money was on Leigh Whannell.
I think the movie is such an incredible movie, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. I think we all are. That's why we're so excited to be here. Like, it's a really clever movie.
Really? See, you tell me. We need to cut this interview so we can talk about this. Can we? Because I haven't been reading them. I've seen some Twitter stuff, but I haven't read any reviews yet.
That's cool to hear. I am excited. I'm excited to watch it myself. I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm excited to just see it on a big IMAX screen.
I'm very happy. People finally get to see the movie. We've been talking about it for a long time, and so far the reaction is good, but I'm excited to see what happens tonight.
I try not to look at reviews and try to not look at what people say because some people are just not nice, but I know that a lot of people like it and it's tracking very well, so I hope a lot of people go see it on February 28th and they love it.
So I don't read reviews, anything like that, but my mom and my sister do. They love them, and they just been telling me about all the comments that people have been saying, and I'm just having fun listening to them. I have read a few. People are having a good time with it, and that's kind of like the point of this film. Like, yes, it is a thriller, yes, it is scary, but you also got to have fun with it, and people are really enjoying that aspect of it. So I'm really happy that we were able to bring that to them, and hopefully they just continue to carry that and spread it. Hopefully everybody who needs to see it sees it. But it's such a fun film. It's really well done too, and I'm really happy with how people are giving us love.
I never read the reviews. I've always been, whenever something comes out that I'm a part of, I'm always too nervous to look at it with good or bad, you know what I mean? Like, I always just kind of do my part, and then, thanks, yeah, it was great, see ya.
What would you do if I just dropped out of frame? You're like, oh my God, he fainted. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, but here's the thing. She loves that. This is the secret I'm giving you. Like, people say, oh, you really put her through the ringer. That is her happy place. Look at the work she chooses, The Handmaid's Tale. Like, she loves being put through the ringer. And so all I was doing was giving her exactly what she wants.
That's what I love the most. I know. I'm a little bit of a weirdo. Yeah. I would prefer that to being all dressed up and being at this premiere. I'd prefer to be in the rain in a wetsuit.
Is that where you find your happy place?
What, in doing press?
In the ringer? Yeah. Talking to me?
Yeah, exactly. This is my happy place right here.